Y'all know what it is.
Started from nothing, broken ashy. Now I got something dope and flashy. Don't be frontin', keep it 100. Came up broke, so I appreciate them all. Sip zero, no dinero. Hot piss in, went to throw it out. I shall leave, achieve, made it out. Still on my route, still focused, no doubt. Made it up the hood, that's without a deal. I'm living good, that's without a deal. I cop the biz, that's without a deal. I'm see a meal, that's without a deal. Made it up the hood, that's without a deal. I'm living good, that's without a deal. I cop the biz, that's without a deal. I'ma see a meal, that's without a deal. Please don't envy, you only hating my smiles and frowns, ups and downs, not coming around. I sacrifice like Jesus Christ for a better life. See, sleep with ice. That's sleepless nights, looking right in the wood. That comes from all night on the street. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, frostbite. That's why I floss right. Well, they see not the stroke behind the scene, trouble in the cream, just trying to make it, bubble in the green, bologna and rice, that was a hungry night. I'm like, fuck it, need the cash, eat ass, kick doors off hinges for raw and bitches, trafficking with raw and bitches, out of state with more blow than the breeze and summer, touch more keys than Stevie Wonder. Made it up the hood, that's without a deal. I'm living good, that's without a deal. I cop the Benz, that's without a deal. I'm see a meal, that's without a deal. Made it up the hood, that's without a deal. I'm living good, that's without a deal. I cop the Benz, that's without a deal. I'm see a meal, that's without a deal.
Love you, big. Forever 84, man. What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all been, man? And this beautiful sun. It's just me and my mic. We're gonna get it right. Just me and my mic. You heard? But I want to appreciate all my subscribers. Like I tell y'all, this is what we do on this channel. We build on real life topics. Mic check, mic check. Let me make sure this mic is on. Make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Yeah, we build over here, man, on real life topics, man. And tonight's topic, is it true that once a cheater, always a cheater? I had some homies that's supposed to have been pulling up. I don't know, but I plead the fifth. No, I'm lying. Now I feel like that's a I have some notes too. Where my notes on that? But I feel like that's not true, man. That's a false statement, man. I feel like anybody could change their ways if they want to change. It takes that well, actually, it don't even take don't even let me rephrase that before I even say that. It don't really take for nobody for you to want to stop cheating. You gotta just have it out your system. That was my thing. When I got my wife, my baby mother, baby love, shout out to her. You know, I had all that on my system already in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because my love triangle, mango, whatever you want to call it, my spoiler alcoholic. I already had all that out of my system. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't, and I knew I wanted to be a one woman man. I wanted somebody that's gonna love me for me. You know what I'm saying? Respect me and respect my boundaries, and you know what I'm saying, let me be the man I'm supposed to be and hold down the fort. You know what I'm saying? You don't want so sometimes females, both ways, males and females, you gotta know when to hold them and fold them. Choose your battles wisely in your relationship. Everything ain't gotta be a response. Like if you know your partner, what I'm getting at, I'm saying that to say this. If you know your partner's likes and dislikes, you know what upsets your partner, you know what's gonna get your partner upset. If he's going through a moment, let him go through that moment by himself. I'm saying you ain't gotta be, oh, what's wrong with you and this, that. Sometimes I get annoying too. Sometimes we just want to vent and act crazy and release ourselves how we know how to release ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And some females, not some females, excuse me, let me say that. Your significant other always got the best intentions for you. You know what I'm saying? So I got a wife that cares about my well-being. She don't want me to be like, I had to change my attitude when I got with her. Like she don't like none of that. Like she's like just street. How can I say? happiness. She's a happy person. It's like you gotta have peace within your home, your domain. You know what I'm saying? You want peace within you and your spouse. So your home is your happy place. You know what I'm saying? And then I always was on the live and let live, like, you know what I mean? And um back to the cheating though, I'm getting way feel like I'm getting off track. So I say that to say if how that song go, don't do it to me. If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to that person. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. And I said this in another video. If I can't do it with her, I'm not gonna do it without her. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't always like this. Yeah, I ran around, I cheated, I did my dirt. And why do men cheat? You greedy. I'm gonna speak for myself on that because I'm like, oh no, I'm not greedy. So why you cheat? Talk to me. Why you was cheating? You got a crib. If you got everything you say you wanted at home, say your dream girl, whatever you wanted, your baby mother you've been with for X amount of years, what makes you go out and cheat and do it dirty? Why jeopardize something that you can have for a lifetime for 30, 40 minutes, even 10 hours, whatever you get crazy, getting crazy doing what you're doing. Why jeopardize that for that night of pleasure? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you might not lose her, but it's gonna cause strings in your relationship. Because once you can't trust, once the trust is broken, it's hard to get that trust back. And then, you know, when they bring it up, it's like you don't want to hear it. But sometimes they gonna vent. They gonna always bring it up. They gonna forgive, but they're not gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be in a relationship where it's all right. I cheated on you. We're gonna stay together, but I'm gonna get my get back. Now y'all just cheat on each other. Reason why I didn't want to do that or stay in a relationship like that is like I was always scared. I never caught nothing. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Obey God. That's my OG. Is different from yours. Chill, shorty. That's what that OG stand for. So it's like I never wanted to catch no sexually transmitted diseases, and I thank God that I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So that was my biggest fear. Like, yo, I don't want to catch nothing that's gonna kill me, catch nothing that I can't get rid of. So I always was super careful to who I gave my goods to, man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I was always out to, I guess I got a couple good looks. They always thought I was a player and all that. No, I only had a handful of females, well, probably two hands. I'm gonna say two hands. Y'all like, shit, comment, subscribe, man. I appreciate my subscribers too. Um, I yeah, I was careful. I gave myself to, man, even though I had my fair share. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get that cheating stuff out of your system, man. Especially if you got somebody good, man. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have a female that love turning to hate. You know what I'm saying? And she just turned. It happens all the time, ladies and gentlemen, where the female or the male turn on them. Now they don't want to take care of the kids. They call the police on you. Once you call the police on me, once you cross me, you lost me. You know what I'm saying? And to be a hundred with y'all, when I was in that type of situation, I still stayed. You know what I'm saying? And that's like sometimes for me now, that's a deal breaker. You call a law on me. You trying to put me in jail, trick? You think I want to go back to jail? No, I'm not doing that. Get you out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was real though, but I was that was like really my longest relationship. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I come to realize now that she probably was scared. I was acting nuts, so I was breaking things in the house. You know what I'm saying? And that like doing things that I know I would never do. Saying putting my hands on and all that, but some females be liking certain things. So that's the thing too. With males and females, you gotta be careful on, but get to know that person before you just give that person your all. You know what I'm saying? Not saying sometimes you probably feel like you move too fast. Yeah, I probably did in that relationship at that time because I was still young, but I knew I wanted somebody I could call my own, somebody I could grow old with. You know what I'm saying? And not nothing was wrong with her, but I wasn't ready. I was still young. You know what I'm saying? And I came home from my bed And my nuts was in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Not saying she deserved none of that, but I wasn't ready for that commitment at the time. You get what I'm saying? So if you're not ready for something, and that's the thing about God, got to bring God into it, man. He's not gonna give you everything that He's promised you until you're ready for it. You got to clean up some things and clean up your act before He's gonna give you everything He said He was ready to give you. You know. So you got to remember that everything happens when it's supposed to. I'm a firm believer in that. You know what I mean? And probably give you about 10 more minutes. Let me see if I can find these notes. But I don't know. I might do another part. I keep saying that because I like to do segments 1, 2, and 3. That's what I was doing before. I might go back to that formula, you know. And I got to get back on here doing my lives and whatnot because the formula that I had, figure, I was finessing, and then, you know, they started copyright strikes, you know what I mean? You know, like, so I had to say, hold on, wait. Let me go back to the drawing board, back to the vision board and get it right. You know what I'm saying? But the weather's breaking. So I guess got some good things cooking. And yeah, man, I feel like everybody could get themselves together once they because you want to do right by people too. So that person does play a part because people do motivate people and energy rubs off on each other. You know what I'm saying? So once you find that person that's gonna motivate you to do better, you're gonna do better. And then me in my situation, I knew better. I know better now, so I'm doing better. You get what I'm saying? That's life, period, man. Once you know what I'm saying, you know your mistakes and your mishaps, you learn from them. But if you keep going doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same outcome. You might get a longer run, but you're gonna get the same outcome. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta switch, like I was just saying last night, me and Cuzzo, when we did the hustle. You switch up your hustle, you know what I'm saying? And it's hustle never stops, but it's just you go into another field, another line of work, hustling. The hustler's in you. Once you got that hustler's ambition, then you're a hustler. That's what makes you a hustler. Go get it by any means necessary. You're gonna eat. So when you want to cheat, when you're a cheater and you want to change, that don't mean you're always gonna cheat. That means right now, when my wife for 12 years strong, you know what I'm saying? I don't see none of that. You know why? Because when I see a bad, beautiful female, I don't lust on the female. You know what I'm saying? I don't lust on the female. I might look like, okay, she look good. That's a thought in myself. But even if, like, say she's, for instance, to give y'all a scenario. If I'm casual, this is exactly what happened. Y'all can relate to this, ladies and gentlemen. So when y'all see this, holler at me, man. Leave some in the comments. Like, shout out to 10 Toes. Get in the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this live, though. Like, real talk. So say this is a scenario. You see a bad, and this is how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for me. I'm not just me, right? So you see a bad female. I'm married. Like, before and after, before. So now if I was to see, like back then, if I see a bad female, I'm going in, like, you know what I'm saying? That's back when I was on my cheating days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exchange numbers and all that, blah, blah, blah. But now if I see a bad female, I stick to my morals and principles. It's called good moral conduct. So I got to present myself as a married man. I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm not a snake. I'm not none of that. So it's like, that's the thing. I don't want to never have my wife feel like all these years I was sleeping with the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And then me, I got a conscience, you know what I'm saying? So I can't do things and just like, oh yeah, I never did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to one of my uncles. I ain't even gonna say his name on here, but he know who he is if you see this. He told me one time, because I was asking like, yo, how you do what you do and you go home to wifey and all that, you know what I'm saying? And he was just saying, oh, he like nephew. He didn't know exactly who he is when I say this. But he wasn't married. He was just with his, significant other. So it ain't like I'm years ago anyway. So you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm, but it's gonna be what it is, man. Double G's, triple G's. But he said, you gotta live with no conscience. I'm like, huh? How you live with no conscience? You a cold mother lover. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, that was crazy right there. So me having a conscience, I'ma feel like she's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be turmoil in that, because now it's gonna be you don't trust her because you don't trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? Where you going? Where you at? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't want to live like that. I did that before. So I wanted something different. So, and then with change, you gotta change to grow. That's gonna probably be my next one. With change comes growth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow, man. You gotta grow to develop and build and move on to bigger and better things, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's forever 84. We always building, man. You feel me? Always building over here. So y'all come break some bread with me. Let's build on some topics, man. Or so yeah, man, just me and my mic, man. That's how we rocking out. Oh, hold on. I should have wished him call it. This is what I should have did while this joint is live. Let me share this. And, you know, I just came a long way, man, just from being me, going through certain things, and like I said earlier, learning from my situation. You know what I'm saying? And no, I didn't want to get the same results. I didn't want to be a failure in my marriage. And damn, how do I share this right now? Mother sucker. Oh, there you go. So I want to be a success in my marriage. I want to raise my son with my wife and saying this is how you treat a lady. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do when you get older. You know what I'm saying? And just show them the ropes on, you know what I'm saying, how it is to be in a committed relationship, a marriage, how to hold down a fort. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I had to realize too, that it's not things are not always done on my time. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta compromise with your partner. And always number one, any relationship, I don't care if it's a significant other, a marriage, a brotherhood, sister, brother, communication is key. Remember, a closed mouth don't get fed. Never be scared of your significant other. Never be scared to let them know how you really feel deep down inside with any situation. Always speak your piece. That's the only way you're gonna get somewhere in your relationship. You gotta play your part in the in a relationship. Play your part and play it well. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's all about. You know? Don't be scared to speak your opinion or your piece. You know what I'm saying? Because that way now you're not even a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or girlfriend. You're just a straight doormat. What's that about? Like, nah, you can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you will feel like, oh, we might hurt that person's feelings. Nah, but if you can't say how you feel, you can't be yourself in that relationship, then maybe you shouldn't be in that relationship. Maybe that, because sometimes too, that's why I gotta thank the Almighty God again, my Lord and my Savior, my Creator, that the people, not the people, excuse me, females. let's correct that. The females I thought I wanted to have a baby with, or I thought I wanted to be with, it don't work like that sometimes. So I just let him, always communicate. As I said, it's always about communication and relations, having good relations and relationships with people. It's about networking. You know what I'm saying? Even me on here trying to build this channel, I know I got to start networking, doing other things I've been doing. But shout out to the whole 359. Shout out to my double triple G's, Cash Georges on the phone with bro. But shout out to my boy Noonie, man. Y'all know who that is, man. Shout out to my boy, man. Proud of my boy for making a move to make a difference, man. Straight up. Word. But I know he probably running around right now. He's supposed to have pulled up, but no worries. We're going to get to it and get it done. So I said everything happens when it's supposed to, man. You know? And just things I can relate to, things I've been through, some of my experience. And I feel like I don't have my fair share of relationships, man. I done been through some things to, where I can relate and light some people on some things, man. Trials and tribulations they might be going through, to uplift the people and give them a better understanding of certain things. So when y'all see this, if y'all see this, you know what I'm saying, put some in the comments how y'all feel about whatever was said. Cousin ain't pull up, ain't nobody pull up. So, God grace to everybody, man. But so, and I'm taking a risk right now, but I'm not, because I don't want to get no more foul play. I know what I'm talking about. Red on my, my page, man. Word. I feel like I'm putting that work in, man. But it's gonna be what it is, man. Straight up. So yeah, is that true? Once a cheater, always a cheater. In my book, I'm probably do a part two and see what somebody pulls up. In my book, no, man. You could change your ways, man. It's not always like that. Cause me right now, I don't see none of that. Even for instance, it ain't the internet, right? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You see females like just dropping it like it's hot, shaking what their mama gave them. Remember, they're giving out digital money now. So everybody, by any means necessary, I don't like nobody hustle. So what I'm saying is, it depends on how you use it. You know what I'm saying? So if you on there looking, hunting for chicks and all that, like I don't knock nobody. If you're single, that's what you do. You king, you king dingaling, do your numbers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking, hating on nobody. I'm just speaking for as a married man. You know what I'm saying? Married people. You know what I'm saying? You married, you supposed to have way more respect for your significant other than to just be out there ripping and running. And I don't care if they like this or not. Put some in the comments. If you cheating on your wife right now or your husband, shame on you. Because you shouldn't be in that relationship. You know what I'm saying, if you are that marriage, well, I'm gonna say marriage to marriage, you marry, right? Whatever. But yeah, man, it's some things ain't for everybody. Because I know some people get married 2-3 times and like y'all call it quits. Or some females just had some grind balls that did them so dirty they turn gay. Yeah, yeah, it gets real. Let's talk about it. So we got some decent conversations. Let's talk about it. You get that hurt. Like my heart sincerely, honestly goes out to them type of females because it's like, now what if you never get a chance? Have get that chance, the opportunity to have a kid? You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like, oh, all men are dogs. No, that's not true, mama. I'm here to speak up for me. I'm here to speak up, but I can only speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a man, so you know how they say girl power, I'm rocking out with the homies. You feel me? But yeah, man, my heart goes out to people, that woman that was scorned like that. And you know, like I said, I probably, I was wrong in my relationships. I'm man enough now to admit that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, I want to teach my son, my nephews, the next generation under me. Like, nah, that's not how you go about doing things. You know what I'm saying? And if I got to drill it in my son for his whole life and my nephews, that's what I'll do. Like, nah. And I know, I'm saying my brother's gonna do the same thing for their sons and my son. You know what I mean? So shout out to the double triple G's, man. That's what's stacking us. We is what's stacking. You heard? So yeah, man. I feel like the relationship guru and all that. Or, but it's just I did it from experience. But back to that, like females really be that scarred. Though. I wonder if something just came to my mind. I thought y'all put that, y'all get in the comments too if y'all see this, if y'all care to, whatever. Does that happen? Like you know how they say some. I heard this from females, but I'm just saying, is this the same case or scenario with guys? Do they get so heartbroken from a female that they turn to the same sex? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna answer my own question on that because I feel like if you got sugar in your tank, you've been had sugar in your tank. With all due respect to the LGBT community and all that, I'm not gonna make none of that. It's just a thought that came to my head. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just feel like, cause honestly, people say, and this is the reason why I bring that up is I say that to say this. It's like some people say oh, they stereotype you. Oh, you go to jail. You did all that time. That nigga's gay. No, excuse my the N word too. That dude is gay. No, that don't have nothing like. That have nothing to do with that. That been in him. He just took like a female told me before. If she see this, she knows she is. But shout out to Rara too, Devin, the whole Robert Rodericks and all of them. Um, what she said? Yo, Devin told me a long time ago. She was like, And I'll be wanting her to pull up to the channel too. That's the homie. That's why I saw her name. Yeah, I'm saying your name, shouting you out too. Many blessings to you. But she said sometimes it just take that one person to bring it out of you. I said, word. I said, word. That's what that be about. So I guess that's what it is. So some dudes just be having it in their tank, and they get it in that environment, and they get around the right person, and that's the person that bring them out of it. But y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Love, peace, and happiness to all. God bless. That's all y'all getting up out of me. 25. I got a whole quarter. That's my new joint. I get a whole quarter water. That's the most y'all get when I'm from Dolo with me and my mic. Well, but I'm getting good at this, man. Before, because I ain't gonna lie, I get now y'all only could get the quarter water. I'm gonna go a little more over than the quarter water. 25 minutes, that is. I was looking at some of my old videos. I'm like, yo, I was mad nervous on it. Like I was shitting bricks. So I'm getting better with this, man. That's the thing. It's all about developing and growing and getting comfortable being in your comfort zone. So when I talk about relationships, I feel like that's a comfort zone right there. I got a lot of experience in that. So, and we could tangle, we could mingle, we could go toe to toe, man. You feel me? But y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Please and happiness, man. God bless. Oh, this is my boy Ground 14 calling me right now. Just hold up. Word, man. I'm trying to network with him. But I was just hitting him in his inbox, man. Seeing if he want to work with me, man. Word. I might have to mute this real quick. He ain't joined, but yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, he said he was watching the game, and I'm like, yeah, but shout out. This is my thing too with my channel. They might steal my idea. You know, I'm a trendsetter. I ain't even gonna put that out there yet. I'm just gonna start doing it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Grind 14, man. Definitely gotta get some of that merch and all that, man. Shout out to Bino too from Yonkers, man, from Riverdale. I need some of that straight work because I'll be putting it in. Feel me? Where I'm definitely gonna cop some of that too, though. But all right, man, from the 914, we do it all, man. Love, peace, happiness, soul. God bless. I just want to say shout out to gotta shout out the family, man. Shout out to the Platform of Christ. Shout out to Auntie B. Shout out to Jamel Pace, man. It was a great, awesome service today, man. I cried out. Not that I feel a little embarrassed. I'm like, wait, I didn't really say to pray how I was supposed to have came out. I'm like, you know what? Okay, that's just like this. I'm getting more comfortable coming out my shell. And it's like, you're a fetus. Yeah, you're really a fetus, like a newborn fetus, into the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta feed your spirit for it to grow. That's something for you. That's something for y'all to take to y'all pillow, man. Go bump your head with that one. Having this still, God bless. Feed your spirit, man. That's the only way to grow in the spiritual realm. Shout out to New Breed too. I said 359, all my great apostles. Y'all know who y'all are, man. I appreciate it. And here's the thing: some people, y'all might get 30 cent up out of me. You're about to get 30 cent. And that's it. Some people, I just want to leave y'all with this too. Y'all definitely take this with y'all. Y'all tuck in with this. Y'all tuck in with this tonight. You have to be connected in the spiritual realm to people because God sent his message through people. So don't say, oh, the church, they just want money. No, go listen to the good word. Get some, and you're seeking, you shall find. I'm saying, because you don't got to go to church to get the good word from God. You know what I'm saying? You just got to seek, you shall find, and pray and talk to your creator. Go get tucked in with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be feeling some type of way when people just be sounding foolish about certain things. Like, you know, they did no research, no homework or nothing on none of that for them to be talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to a boy, man, came from the podcast, man. I see you, man. Keep putting on, man. Keep doing God's work. God bless. I got 30 and some change. I'm trying to cut this off, but it won't cut off. 30 minutes and some change. I got 30 minutes and 11 cents. I got 30 cents and 15.